Sheldon, it seemed like you're trying to set a high pace. It looked a little bit like the first practice of the season. A lot of guys heavily involved. What are your thoughts on this first practice heading into the Calder Cup?
Well, we're coming off of a day off yesterday, and for a lot of guys, it was 2 days off. So getting back into it, don't play till Saturdays, so it's an opportunity to have a little more pace. But just in general, it's playoff hockey. Things are going to be a little more intense. It means we got to be sharper, we got to be crisp, and we have to know what's going on.
You have a lot of resources at your fingertips. What kind of things will go into your decision-making process about the starting lineup?
Really just, the guys we think could give us the best chance to win game one. I think that's ultimately what it'll be about. Of course, we recognize that it's a playoff series, and you're probably going to make adjustments and change things up day to day. Even practice to practice this week, we expect to probably change things up as we go. So we haven't made any real decisions. We have a pretty good sense, obviously, of what we're going to be doing, but it's a long week ahead, and it's a long series, long playoffs, everything like that. So we got to take it a day at a time.
How's Kapanen and maybe be ready for game one?
Yeah, the X-rays and everything were negative, so nothing there. He's just a little sore at this point, so it's really just a matter of how things progress for him. We're not really sure on a timetable, but got good news on the X-rays.
How far along on the decision path are you about setting a lineup and 90% or fewer than that?
We're close.
You've talked this season about trying to manufacture adversity for the team when things are maybe rolling pretty easy. Do you feel that you've kind of prepared them to get ready for the next step in the playoffs?
I feel like we have. Obviously, when half of our team at different times hasn't been with us down the stretch, it makes it difficult. That said, I think the setup of the playoffs itself creates a little of adversity for us. We're playing a team we've never played before, and we're going to start on the road. So right away, there's a little adversity there, and our guys got to be ready for that, and I certainly expect that they will.
How do you prepare for a team that you haven't seen before? It's not you got a ton of, I guess you have a ton of video to look at, but having the eye test, I guess, to...
Yeah, you don't prepare entirely different than you would any other opponent, but of course you're starting from scratch in essence. So it's a lot of video and sorting through a lot of different things and getting reports from different people that have seen them, and we're just diving into the video as much as we can and getting a feel for them. We feel pretty confident that it's very much about us and how we perform and how prepared we are. So we're going to focus on our guys as much as the opposition, certainly.
Did you sense a difference in any of the guys when they came back from the Leafs in terms of maybe confidence, swagger? Did you sense that at all?
I don't know if I would say any different. I think our guys were pretty confident before they left. I think perhaps that is something that led to them go up and be able to play and be confident up there. So I wouldn't say I've noticed anything really entirely different, but it's been difficult circumstances with our guys coming back. We had already clinched first place. There's not a whole lot to play for. I think they probably wouldn't admit it, but a lot of our guys are probably just trying to get through the regular season healthy and push on and get ready for the playoffs here.
What's the travel schedule like for you guys this week?
We're going to leave on Thursday. We'll leave on Thursday and head down there and get a practice down there on Friday and get ready to play Saturday.
William Nylander back on the ice today. Was he off for any particular reason other than rest?
Just wanted to give him some time away. He and some other guys are battling, cold and sickness a little bit, so we try to keep some people away from the rink. But he's a guy that had played a lot of hockey, both with us and with the Maple Leafs down the stretch. So chance last weekend to give him some time away. I think talking to him today felt like it paid dividends. He feels good, and we're happy to have him back out there with the group.